the architecture of so there's no other temple in this country. Actually, some people call the pyramid because at the year 1840, two gentlemen discovered a place into the jungle and the pyramid like this. And the trees, this place with Egypt to call like this, the pyramid. Now, the archaeologists call the temple of the Kukulkan because twice in a year we can see the line of light into the darkness. The line of light into the darkness looks like a snake, like a serpent. It was the serpent god Kukulkan, and for that reason they decided to call like this Temple of the Kukulkan. But the real name of this building in Mayan language, it's something like Nohoch Solkin. That means the solar calendar. Something like this. A calendar with 19 months, not 12. Today we have to use the Gregorian calendar because the system of the life is very different. Back in the time, the idea of Mayans to use 19 months, it was just for to know about the seasons, just to discover specific times to produce agriculture. Look, today we have to produce money to buy food. Back in the time, they produced food to buy money, like minerals. The question now is, how we know it's a calendar, the pyramid? Because don't look like this. By the architecture. For example, the stairway. The stairway has 90 stairs. There are 4 facades around, 4 faces, with 90 stairs in each one. So 90 stairs times 4, how much is? What's your thing? 360. Take a look at the roof. And you see the small rocks on the roof and on the top, 4 today. Back in the time it was 5. So 360 stairs and the last 5 on the roof, 365 days. Now take a look at the corner. Can you see the levels? How much you can see by the side? 9 plus other 9, 18, like the 18 months of 20 days, because each level has 10 stairs. Actually, for that reason, have to be 90 stairs in the middle and 9 levels by size, because if you divide a pyramid doing this, putting lines by levels and one last in the middle, this facade makes in total 18 levels with 20 stairs in each one. Now the multiplication makes one more time 360, and the last 5 on the roof, 19 months, 365 days. We got the Mayan calendar. Now the architecture is perfect, but the building is not symmetric. Look at the pyramid head. It's not in the center. Can you see? That's covering more space on the right side, giving huge space on the left side. Because the Mayans, they created a pyramid, putting the corners like this in opposite ways. Take a look at it. Both are going in opposite ways. They made it on the pyramid 17 degrees watching the north side. On the pyramid head, 17 degrees to west. Moving the corners in this position, it was easy to produce isosceles triangles to make shine the serpent god. Look, knowledge is power. The population didn't have the same education for to know about this. The rulers taking advantage of this knowledge to call the farmers a day before of March 21st to say something like, if you want to get into my land to speak with the god, pay taxes. They said, bring with you your best offering if you want a good bless from the god. Okay? Now, we call equinox because this really happened on March 21st. The planet moved to make equal the day. That means equinox. Equal day, equal night. But look how they made a fusion between beliefs and knowledge to exert control around these places. Sunshine and the dark was the symbol of the day and the night for this culture. A kind of a special balances in those times. 9 levels, the baby is born in how many months? 9. Symbol of the life. 7 isosceles triangles make shine the god, the serpent god Kukulkan. The number 7 is a special number around of the world, like a 7 days, 1 week. Colors of the rainbow, the lucky number, the 7 chakras, your eyes, nose, mouth, hairs around of your head. How many? 7. That one is the biggest, the ball court. Take a look, the building with the biggest walls. In there, the Mayas and Toltecas, they use teams by 7 players to play. But at the end of the game, they take it one in the middle of the field to decapitate. Question for you, what you think? Who's that? Or which one? The loser or the winner? Winner. Right. Should be loser. I know how to be winner, right? So why kill the best? It was an honor. It was a ceremonial place. The idea it was died to go into the underworld to get the glory of the gods and then reincarnate in this world like a god. Now the number 7, it was the symbol of the dead for this culture because the dead is perfect. The reason for it, we celebrate Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. Now take a look, the balance is day, night, life, and death. Everything was equal for this culture in the back time, and using this kind of system, it was easy to collect the best harvest from the small communities to do business with that. System of the government never changed, guys, okay? Now, the question, how they did it? How they discovered these things? It was the aliens? We don't have proofs of that. But this comes from the observation, because the Mayans, they saw only the direction of the sun. Where we can see the sunrise, do you know? East. Sunset?
West.
West is in the middle, almost in the middle. If you put a stick in the middle of one field, what happened with the shadow? To give the chance to count the time, the hours. Now the Mayans just discovered the geographic position of Yucatan to build a temple in the middle of this peninsula. Now when the planet moved to make equal the day and the night, put the Yucatan Peninsula under of the last shine of the sun to produce this natural phenomenon.